main event. Scheduled for 12 rounds in the 140-pound division. Roach making his debut in this weight class.
And just like that, Pitbull commands the center of the ring, going to the body aggressively.
I think I've seen that before.
This is what he does. And that's why this crowd exploding for everything he does.
And he's looking to explode here tonight against the taller. And wow, what an incredible story. And really, it all started here in San Antonio when he fought Diego Magdaleno. No one really had heard of Isaac Pitbull Cruz. We all remember him after that incredible first-round knockout. Oh, he's swinging wildly, though. Watch out for those counters from Roach. And Roach is doing what we expected, using the jab.
Roach is going to take his time, and he said, look, we know that Pitbull has a problem with lateral movement, but if you think he's only going to box, Mo, Roach told us one thing: no one's going to walk straight forward into me with no head movement and not pay for it.
I think he's letting Cruz get in a little too comfortable in this round. Roach has to start setting up with the jab.
Oh.
Gotta take control of the ring. So far, Cruz is the one on him.
Low center of gravity. That crouch very reminiscent of Mike Tyson in terms of getting down low and then exploding. Cruz just marching forward. Roach on his back foot gets tagged.
You always have to wonder, when someone's a crowd favorite like this, what does that do to the three judges scoring ringside if the action is close?
Yeah, not a lot of punches landed by Cruz, but he is the aggressive one. There is one or two body shots there by Cruz, and Roach again.
Oh, left hand lands for Cruz, who's landed 3 body shots compared to 0 for Roach. They both have landed 10 punches. They're both throwing similar amounts, so a competitive start here. Less than a minute left in round 1. But Roach looks uncomfortable.
Really uncomfortable.
Good counter right hand there from Roach.
Right, I got you. No punch.
And Cruz needs to make him uncomfortable.
No doubt.
Keep that pressure on him. Right hand lands. Pivot there by Roach to get away from the ropes.
Cruz has already proven he's carried the power up to 140. He won his world title here by knocking out Rolly Romero and battering him from pillar to post.
Oh, that counter left knocked Cruz off balance. Left hook upstairs. Statistically, a very even round, although Cruz put the pressure on Roach as we expected. Round number 2, according to CompuBox, in round 1, Cruz was 13 of 49, Roach was 13 of 45. Cruz outlanded the body shots 5-1. But again, stats don't tell the whole story.
Thought Roach did well, though, in the final minute to gain back some respect with those clean counters.
Nice left hand upstairs by Cruz. Fearless in his attack.
Really fearless. I like how he's working. He's started working the body and he finishes upstairs.
Right, no punch. I got you.
You have to wonder how the commission allowed Roach to fight with as full a beard there and long goatee.
It's Texas.
Right,
Clear eyes, full heart. Can't lose, Mo.
A minute gone here in round 2.
Oh, nice right hand from Roach. You want to continue that distance jab. There you go, little step back. Make him miss,
nice
make him
left
pay.
hand by Roach upstairs. But Cruz gets to the body, but the counter right hand, the catch and shoot by Roach, lands upstairs again.
Right, no punch.
And again, statistically speaking, dead even in round 2. So, razor-thin affair. Who will impose their will?
There's a jab from Cruz.
Oh, nice right hand by Cruz.
It all started with that jab.
Jabs are few and far between in the Cruz arsenal.
Cruz said part of the reason why he wanted this fight is he didn't believe that Roach would run. He saw how Roach fought Tank Davis, and he knew that he could give the fans this type of fight against him.
Both of them gave Gervonta Davis a tough night at the office. Of course, Davis was compromised against Cruz, the injured left hand, but no excuses against Roach.
Both of these
was
guys,
highly disputed.
these are the only two fighters.
Oh, to go 12 rounds. 45 seconds left in the second, and of course, Cruz could miss every punch and the crowd would still yell, so
These
judges have to be careful of that.
Well, these two are fighting on very even terms.
Oh,
here early
yeah,
on.
absolutely. As I mentioned, statistically, it's dead even.
This is how you're going to keep the fight interesting if you're Cruz. Throw a lot of punches. Even if you're missing, you're going to keep Roach busy, thinking what punch is next. You got to stay away from the single shots.
Ringing throughout the Frostbank Center. Pitbull goes to the body.
Right. I got no punch. Come back, no punch. Lock him down, let's go. Hey, let's go. Get out. Lock him down.
Ooh, another jab by Cruz. And we're starting to see
Round
that a
number
lot more.
3, scheduled for 12 at 140 pounds. And Roach in the corner, but uses the pivot. Turns, takes control in the center of the ring. Cruz with the high guard, marching forward relentlessly. Misses with the right, misses with the left.
That's the same counter right hand Roach just landed that he wobbled Gervonta Davis with in their first fight after eating a big shot from Tank.
Yeah, Roach got to wait for those single shots from Cruz, time them, and counter punch him with that hook, or either strike right hand coming in. There it was.
Cruz misses with the left hook wildly, goes to the body.
Yeah, and that was a perfect opportunity for Roach to land the right hand, but he didn't take it.
Jab effective for Roach. And again, Cruz winding up and missing wildly with these shots. Good defense by Roach. The jab is effective, using his footwork, even though he's along the ropes, doesn't appear to be in any danger. Now they clinch.
Roach said this week he thought the most dangerous part about Pitbull was his confidence. So the biggest thing he can do to mess with that confidence is make Cruz miss and make him pay.
Punch out, punch out.
Well, he's made
Minute
a
and a
miss so
half
far.
remaining here in round 3.
Yeah, he's made a miss so far, but he's got to start making him pay.
You got to give Roach this. He looked like the bigger man against Tank Davis at 135. He's filled out beautifully into 140 tonight.
Nice right hand there from Roach inside. They clinch. Cruz smothering his offense. Just over a minute left here in the 3rd frame. Cruz has to try to... And the glove touch! Roach hit with the left hand. It's a knockdown, and it's the first knockdown of Roach's career, and it happens here in round 3.
Hey! Come here, come here.
The left hand of Isaac Cruz. A Cruz missile dropping Roach, and Cruz opening up as this crowd erupts.
Hey, no wino, no wino, no wino. Go.
30 seconds left. So Cruz draws first blood with the knockdown here in the 3rd.
Shot to drop him.
Another left lands. Roach talking to Cruz, going to the body. It's all Isaac Cruz here in the 3rd.
Punch out.
Punctuated by the first knockdown of Roach's career. Initial knockdown, and Cruz will be looking to continue battering Roach. Larry Hazard, unofficial scorecard, has Cruz ahead by 2 points thanks to that 10-8 round in round 3 after the knockdown.
I was wondering if the knockdown would turn Roach into a boxer. It hasn't. They're trading at close range.
And he talked about Roach taking the confidence away from Cruz. Well, guess what? That last round, Cruz got a lot of confidence.
All right? Lock it up. Lock it up. Go.
Good body.
Again, very effective with the left hooks. Isak Cruz. And you can see the body language of Roach. Even though he's standing toe-to-toe, he knows he's got to come back strong here in the fourth.
Yeah, but he's making a mistake by standing toe-to-toe with Cruz.
Of course.
Don't know why he's doing that.
He said he was going to do it.
Yeah, but I mean, if you have more in your arsenal, you can box. Why not
We
do
know
it?
the boxers are the ones who hurt Cruz. Jose Valenzuela beat him with boxing. Giovanni Cabrera really made it a tough night with his boxing. And Roach could do the same thing.
But counter shots from Roach on the
Oh,
inside.
nice counter right by Cruz. And the chopping right hand by Roach. Body shot, left hook to the liver by Cruz, and they clinch.
Right. I got you. There you go. Okay.
Nice 1-2 by Roach. Ducks underneath. Ooh, it hits him with the left. And Cruz misses wildly with the left hook and the right. Final minute of the fourth.
The thing about Cruz, he's going to miss a lot, but he's never going to stop trying.
Ooh, right uppercut on the inside. Nice body shot by Cruz.
And that is exactly what makes him so dangerous.
Remember, Roach absorbed a lot of punishment in rounds 5 and 6 against Tank Davis, stood his ground, exchanged with it on even terms, and took control of that fight in certain parts of the second half.
Right. No problem. No problem.
Yeah, at this point, I don't think it's Roach wanting to fight in the inside. I think Cruz is forcing him to fight in the inside.
Man. The bell in round number 5, scheduled for 12 rounds at 140 pounds. Roach making his junior welterweight debut. Has already gone down as Cruz comes forward. There's a jab from Cruz and then a attempted guillotine choke. Wrong sport. Cruz with the advantage in terms of body shots, and that certainly speaks to his dimensions as well, Brian, because he's so low. But that left hand over the top.
Still showing good body language amid this pressure. And it can be overwhelming when this crowd gets going.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice left hook to the liver. There's the double jab right hand. Well done by Cruz. But there's a short right hand by Roach on the inside upstairs. Roach trying to physically manhandle. Oh, another left hand lands for Cruz. Roach is being drawn into a firefight.
I got you. No problem. I got you. Let's go.
A lot more jab from Cruz in this fight, setting up the combinations with the jab, jab body, hook upstairs, and the inside punch is the uppercut.
Right.
Cruz had said this week he thought Roach's only weakness was his ability to handle pressure. Putting that to the test.
Oh, right hand lands for Cruz upstairs. And Roach is standing right in front of him. Now smothering Cruz, clinching.
No punch. No punch.
Lead right uppercut and the left hand from Cruz. Oh, left hook upstairs, clip. Roach.
Right. I got you. No problem.
Cruz leading a bit with his head in those exchanges.
Good body shot from Cruz. Investing a lot to the body in this round. Again, starting the combinations downstairs.
Right. No punch. No punch.
And making it ugly at times. There it is. He's pushing him down, but that's a strategy from Cruz.
James Green being kept very busy this round. counter shot there from
Punch
Roach.
is up. The punch is up.
Stiff jab again from Roach, undaunted by any success Cruz is having. But you can't discount, Mo, the effectiveness of that knockdown in round 3 and what that might mean on the scorecards if this stays so competitive as it is.
Nice. Roach jabbing finally, trying to keep Pitbull at bay, and again gets clipped.
Right, I got you. No punch, no punch. I got you. Time.
As well. Round number 6.
Right.
Roach isn't even trying to box from the outside. He's meeting. There's one thing to say, Abner, that Cruz makes you fight this style of fight, but
Yes, he
Roach
does.
is meeting him there each sequence.
Nice left hand lands from Cruz. There's a left hand that dropped Roach. First time in his career, nice double left hook to the body and upstairs by Cruz. There's a combination from Roach. Gets clipped again with the right hand. And there's a right hand that scores for Roach, but immediately the counter from Cruz.
The inside game, the body shots, a little bit more effective Cruz, but he's the one holding now.
Nice left hand lands for Roach.
Right.
There's the side steps. There was a jab from Roach. I mean,
Man, it's becoming a rough and tumble affair on the inside. A lot of clinching, a lot of smothered offense. Referee is a busy man.
little things that Roach could do different to make this fight easier for him.
Remember, Cruz has been docked points before. A headbutt against Giovanni Cabrera 2 years ago. A low blow against Jose Matias Romero back in 2021.
Minute left here in round 6. Man, Roach just needs to try to keep him at the end of his jab, but he's being drawn into these clinches over and over and over again. There's a left hand that lands for Roach. Left hook, maybe his best punch of the fight. Goes to the body.
Roach is going to continue to make this fight difficult to score. He doesn't let Cruz build upon the momentum of any good sequences he has.
Especially this round has been a really close round. If anything, that punch might be a difference from Roach. It was an eye-catching
Roach has
punch.
outlanded Cruz 15-7 in this round. Final 10 seconds of the first half of this fight scheduled for 12 rounds. Command from Roach's corner as we begin the second half of this 12-round affair at the 140-pound weight limit. Roach's first fight at 140 gets tagged with a right cross from Cruz. He's a former belt holder in this division.
Between the pace, the craft, and the competition level here, I'll take a second half like the first one as they
Both of them economical in their output.
Cruz took a left hook right there, trying to go to the body, but he had his hand down.
And man, a lot of this clinching being initiated by Cruz. And now he's pulling his head down. Referee's got to warn him for this. Getting a little ugly.
Roach Roach initiating the
Constant
clinch there.
clinching. There's a right hand that lands for Roach upstairs. Left by Cruz on the inside, but man, constant. The referee's earning his money, that's for sure. Wish we'd see less of that clinching, guys. Nice left hand by Roach.
That has been his money punch this
Yes, it
fight.
has.
And there's a point deduction. I knew something had to give. It was getting really ugly. Much to the chagrin of the crowd, but now we have the knockdown, and now we have a point deduction here in round 7, which evens things up, depending on how the rest of the round goes.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely becoming uglier and uglier with the you know, Roach needs to establish the jab. He just has to. And Cruz does what Cruz does, but it's just clinch after clinch after clinch.
And if they take another point away, I mean, it's going to force Cruz to, I mean, just start letting his hands go a lot
There's
more.
a nice sweeping left hook upstairs, lands for Roach. Final 45 seconds of the 7th. If Roach can just keep some space in between them.
He's having success, though, catching Cruz on the way in. Building confidence off of these clean, hard shots.
Roach misses with the right. 30 seconds left in the round 7. Double jab from Cruz, but misses with the right.
Yeah, Cruz got to be careful.
There's a right hand lands upstairs for Roach, pivoting. Final 10 seconds of the 7th round. A round that saw Cruz deducted a point for what you're seeing. Got to throw more punches instead of leading.
We need a pressure.
Well, the live odds have completely switched in this fight, Brian. As pre-fight you saw, now much closer. Roach has outlanded Cruz, but Cruz has big advantage with body punches. Roach's jab has been a weapon. Larry Hazard has it 66-65 for Isak Pitbull Cruz. But he did score a 10-8 round for Roach, so we have a 10-8 round for Roach, a 10-8 round for Cruz back in round 3 when Roach's glove touched the canvas after a punch.
I have it flip-flop by 1 point for Roach, so it shows you how competitive this fight is.
Hard to score. And this is hard to watch with the clinches constantly. Yeah, Roach taking the crowd out of this fight. Cruz looking to use the jab now, finally walking down Roach, but Roach's footwork evading the shot, and Roach now delivers a fast combination upstairs.
Yeah, momentum definitely switching in this round. Roach boxing now. Cruz going backwards. Something
Never
that
don't
we
see
hardly
that often. Resetting.
Pitbull looks frustrated. You can read it on his face, but he lands a big left hook there.
There's a left hook that lands for Roach. Oh, and Cruz misses wildly with the left.
A lot of miss.
A lot of misses for Cruz in this fight.
But again, those are shots, single shots where Roach can easily counter, but he yet has not decided to.
There's a nice short left hook lands for Roach. Rolling the Matador. Just over a minute left here in round 8. Cruz beginning to miss even more so. Unable to negotiate the distance.
We question up front about Roach being willing to fight on Cruz's terms, but it's his craft that's winning out here.
A lot fewer punches from Cruz, missing a lot, single shots. I mean, he had
He's
this one.
landing single digits, only landed 7 punches in this round.
Yeah, exactly. He's only not throwing a lot.
And it's, wow, rare to see Cruz backpedaling, going side to side. He's feeling it from Roach. Lamont Roach with a good round number 8 here. And that's what he has to do. Keep the distance, keep Cruz at the end of his jab. Cruz will try to burrow in. And some gamesmanship from Cruz. Going to the body with the jab. Doesn't follow up with the right hand, however.
No,
Go ahead, Brian.
but this feels like a 3-round surge from Roach, and it's only made more impressive by the point being taken away by Cruz.
There's a left hook to the body by Cruz.
No, what's really impressive is that Roach was able to fight Cruz at his own fight. And I think that took away from Cruz a bit, like mentally. He said, wow, this guy was able to take my shots and fight with me toe-to-toe.
That's how you hurt a guy's greatest strength, if it's confidence.
Yes.
And we've definitely seen a shift here as Cruz missing again wildly. That has to be frustrating on his back foot, which we rarely see. And Roach not throwing any punches, but putting on the pressure a little bit. Intelligent pressure. And there's a left hook by Roach as Cruz came in. And a flurry of uppercuts as they clinched by Cruz.
Roach was a solid, strong champion at 130, but who he has evolved into in the higher weight classes after 2 consecutive fights here, it just so happens to be the 2 biggest fights of his career. Roach is really blooming into a dangerous, strong, smart fighter.
This pitbull trying to do the boxing in this round. Jabbing, fighting in the outside.
Flipping the script.
They're missing a lot.
He's only landed 4 punches according to CompuBox in this round with just over a minute left. And again, another good round for Roach in terms of dictating the terms and keeping Cruz, well, turning Cruz into a wannabe boxer. Last minute of the round.
Yeah, you got to go back to what worked for you, Cruz, which was the body shot. Starting to the body, double that hook, downstairs, upstairs.
Left hooks upstairs for Roach. Chopping right hand by Cruz. Lead left hook and right hand to the body by Cruz. Roach trying to fight out of the clinch, but now he initiates it. Under 30 seconds left in the 9th. Jab from Roach. Another left hand from Roach. It's turned into a bit of a wrestling match as well as we head to round 10.